Hi, I'm Ross Nichol. I'm the production manager for Western Canada Theatre. We're sitting in the prop shop at the Pavilion, which is our home building. Also in this building is the wood shop next door. Downstairs is the costume shop. There's a rehearsal hall, or also known as the Pavilion, which is our second performance space, and there's all the administrative offices. Okay, so what does a production manager do? That's what we're really supposed to be talking about. This varies from theater company to theater company. There is no strong definition of what a production manager does. It depends on the needs of your company. But basically, I'm in charge of the business side of the shows. Not the business side of the company, like payroll and all that stuff, but the business of shows. So budgets, schedules, hiring staff, that sort of stuff. So in some ways, being a production manager at a theater is like being the general contractor when you're building a house. General contractor, works with the client and the architect and the crews and takes care of budgets and schedules. Well, my job, with the help of others, is to look after directors and designers and budgets and schedules and make it all happen on time and on money. And the production manager also has to look at the bigger picture. What's coming down the road for us is, in the next show, is there a camel that we have to build that has to be ready for first day of rehearsal? If so, then you better schedule the crew to get the camel built before rehearsal gets started. Straightforward stuff like that. But there's also looking to next season. When Daryl Cloran, the artistic director, has an idea, a short list of what his plays are for next year, then I'm going to read through them and say, that needs 2 elephants and a boat, and we may not be able to do that for you. And so I give him that sort of feedback. I also look at things like whether he's going to do 2 big shows back to back and whether that's going to run into the crew being burnt out or a lot of overtime. So I give him my opinions on that sort of thing as well. So here at Western Canada, I work with 2 other people quite strongly in my job as production manager. One is Heather Cant. She's the associate producer, and she and I take care of budgets and schedules. And then on the other side is Brian Britton, who's our technical director, and he and I look at costing shows and figuring out how much crew we need to make them happen. And then just how the heck do we make him stand up, because that's a big part of the job as well. Brian's responsible day to day in the shop to make sure that things happen, but my job is to think a little further ahead and make sure we're prepared for that work to happen. So what do I like about this job, being production manager? Well, the main thing is I get to work with a talented group of creative people, and we get to problem solve together, and we get to do weird and wonderful and wacky things. Usually on a shoestring budget and not enough time, but we're all here for the same goal. And it doesn't matter whether people are administration or marketing or wardrobe or whatever their job is within this building. We're all going down the same path to opening night together.